I'm very proud about the performance because it's the way we want to see football being played. Um, Also, if you see where this group of players is coming from scratch a few months ago, and making performances like this now. So it's a big, big step forward. On the other side, I'm also disappointed that we didn't take the 3 points, or that we didn't grab it, or that they just saved at the end. So that would have been even better, and would have been the result that we deserve today with the performance that the players gave.
But surely you've seen enough, the quality, the commitment, the passion to take into Sunday.
Yes, of course, and massive game on Sunday again, but not only Sunday, also a few days after, and the days after, and the days after. It's about having this hunger and desire every time with the squad, and people are buying into that, players are buying into that. They start to understand it. They start to understand also better the movement we want to make, in every situation what to do together. Not in every situation yet, but it's getting better and better, and that's what we want.
Good luck Sunday.
Thank you.
Phillippe, what does it tell you that you're disappointed with a draw against an English Premier League team here?
No, it's normal. Football is about wanting to win. This club is about that. And I saw the same thing in my dressing room, and there I'm happy about. That I felt that they were not satisfied with the draw and with the performance, but they wanted more. And they deserved also more today. So that's the right spirit, and that's the spirit we're going to need the next weeks, the next months, to grow as a club, to grow as a team, and to develop more, because it's all about hunger and desire and the will to do the right things together, to understand also how to do it, when to do it, and like this, to let this team grow.
Some of the performances in Europe this season have been excellent. Olympiacos is another game you kind of felt you should have won. Nice, obviously, tonight. Is that the best so far this season, do you think?
Yeah, that's true, although the last weeks we have also good games domestically, like Ross County was in the circumstances also a good way. Kilmarnock also. But the European nights gave something special. But it doesn't mean that domestically it's not important, or the players didn't want to do it in that moment. But we did really good things in Europe until now. Domestically, we need to get more consistency. What they showed also last couple of weeks. So that's the way we need to continue.
Phillippe, tonight, I know you don't like picking out individuals, so I won't ask you to, but was perhaps the most impressive thing about the side tonight was, Spurs they have a deep bench, and they brought on, some international players, quality players. They got a goal. The momentum looked as though it would go with them, but then the Rangers team dug in and immediately went back on the front foot again and actually ended the game stronger. Was that perhaps one of the most impressive things about tonight?
No, that's a crucial one, and that's things that you talk about in the dressing room, in meetings, after games. It's a culture you need to create. It's good that the last couple of months they learned this, all squad, because it's starting from almost zero in that way, compared with last season, where it was also in that way in the dressing room. It's a major thing in football, to always restart after those moments, and to continue and to do what you've been doing well before, and to have this hunger and desire to win. And that was our strong point today. Nobody was satisfied by having a 0-0 against Tottenham and just defending and hoping that something would fall out of the sky. No, everybody wanted to create, wanted to hurt them, wanted to defend also well, with all team together, because that stays crucial. And those were lessons that we had to take the last couple of months also, to find a much better balance and better commitment of everybody in that way. So we're attacking together and we're defending together, and that we need to continue doing.
Phillippe, one of your selection curveballs tonight was to play both Jefty and Ridvan Yilmaz tonight. They linked up very well. They both had very good games. I know you won't tell me the answer, but will you at least consider that as an option for Sunday?
I will consider every option, because we will need to see how fast everybody recovers. I know what kind of warrior Ridvan is from last season. He was long time out with an injury. He's coming back now. So I knew he could play that position also because he gives everything for the team and he has quality on the ball to do the right things, and he's a smart guy that with 1-2 trainings or 1-2 video sessions, you can explain a lot with him. So yeah, he was also good in that way, in that position, and those are interesting things for the future, that we have extra options then if it's necessary.
Phillippe, just going back to yesterday, I asked you what it would do to get a result against a Tottenham team for the progression, the evolution of this team. What do you think it will do for the mentality of both your players and the fans out here to show that you can cut it with a top Premier League side?
It's a massive one for sure, with the synergy with the fans. I had difficulty in moments to reach my players today, because there was so much noise, but it was so energetic for the team also. So it's a massive thing. Also, if you see after the game, everybody really pleased about the performance. So yeah, this is major, and this is what Rangers is about. This is also the strength of the club. If things go well, that the fans go really behind the team and give a lot of energy. So I'm happy that that one is back. And what was the second question?
Just about the players. Do you think it will give them the belief that
No,
and accelerate their evolution as a team?
The belief is there. You cannot play at this level in that way if you don't start the game with belief. To dare to play in that way against Tottenham without belief, it's impossible. If there's one player on the pitch who doubts about it, everything falls apart. So the belief is there already quite a while. It's about doing it every time, doing it every 3 days. That culture we need to create in the team, that thing we need to create also with their bodies, to become strong like that, to do it every 3 days. So yeah, that's a job we have to do with all staff. But you see that everybody buys into the story, and that you see also really good football. I don't think it was only important for Rangers. I think it's also important for Scottish football that people see that there's good football being played in Scotland also. And in that way, to compete with the top side out of the Premier League, it's a massive thing.